Elon Musk's intervention makes a lot of sense in this case. Unfortunately, he's not being able to create the same impact at home with the MAGA supporters. Their campaign against Indian Americans continues. In fact, MAGA has found a new enemy now. After H-1B visas, they're targeting America's OPT program. OPT stands for Optional Practical Training. International students studying in the US use it. With the help of OPT, they can stay back in the US and work for at least a year to gain practical experience. And just like the H-1B visa, Indian students benefit from this program. So Trump supporters want it gone. Our next report has more details.
Donald Trump couldn't have been more clear.
Why'd you change your mind on H-1B visas, sir?
I didn't change my mind. I've always felt we have to have the most competent people in our country. We need competent people.
America needs competent people. That should have ended the debate. But MAGA supporters simply refuse to give up. They've now found a new target, OPT, or Optional Practical Training. It's a visa program and an important gateway for international students to come to America. It was started way back in 1947. The idea is quite simple. OPT is like a work pass for international students. If you're studying in the United States on an F1 visa, you can use OPT to gain real-life experience. With OPT, you can work part-time while you're still in school. After you finish your degree, you can work full-time for a whole year. If you have studied a STEM subject, that's science, technology, engineering and math, you get an extra year. That's a total of 2 years to gain full-time work experience. So if you're a student in America, your chances of landing a cool job increase substantially with OPT. Employers too benefit from the program since they can access a pool of new and skilled talent without sponsoring a visa for them. It saves them money. Indians are the largest cohort of international students in America, so by extension, they are the biggest beneficiaries of OPT. Last year, there were over 300,000 Indian students in the United States. Almost 100,000 of them were enrolled in OPT. Over 50% of them are enrolled in STEM courses. MAGA supporters have now turned their attention on them and the OPT program. Specifically, they're against the additional 1-year extension for STEM students. Their argument remains the same. Indians are taking American jobs. This is not a new complaint. In 2023, a group had challenged the OPT program in America's Supreme Court. It's called the Washington Alliance of Technology Workers. They had argued against the validity of this program. America's apex court had rejected their petition. With Donald Trump set to return to the White House, the issue is back in the spotlight. Fresh protests have erupted. So far, Trump has expressed support for H-1B visas, but actions speak louder than words. Whether Trump will follow through remains to be seen once he takes office. Until then, it's hard to take his assurances at face value.